Okay, so I'm going to go over Neace's new plan to start something called Neace University and also how his season climb has been starting so far. Alright, so first off, I'm going to talk about Neace University. Obviously, Neace has been under a lot of fire for things relating to his coaching, and I think he has been getting a bit less clients, having a bit less time to coach clients. So he has decided to make something else for an alternate stream of revenue. In the past, he's done things like boot camps, where you can pay money to get like courses and stuff and learn from high-level coaches and etc. But I think that cost him too much money, so now he's doing something called Neace University, and I'm going to explain this to you and why I think it is. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a scam. Like it's clear what you're gonna get, and it's not very much what you're gonna get. So yeah, I might go over why it's just pretty much a waste of your money to buy it, in my opinion. And there are so many better things you could be doing for free if you want to climb. But first let's look at this. So he's got a bunch of different membership tiers. The first one is Iron, and you get one Iron concept every few months. Okay, every few months. That's first off, not very much when you're paid when you're paying it monthly. But second off, Iron concepts. Like I bet you could be getting those for free. Like you should learn a concept every day if you want to, and you're an Iron. It's not hard. You're going to get a spreadsheet of his YouTube videos. I mean, that doesn't help at all. And then access to your own league data. You already have access to your own league data. And then you get some like video tutorials and lessons, which he already has on his YouTube. So you pretty much get nothing new. Literally, all you get new is the Iron concept. That's pretty much all you get new that you wouldn't have to pay money for. And I don't even know what that's worth, okay? But that's not the worst. Now let's look up the bronze tier. You get one bronze concept, so that's not even much better. And you get a champion tier list. So that's pretty much the only new things you get here. So pretty much all you get if you pay for this is a champion tier list, which you can find online for free, so that doesn't even really mean much. And a bronze concept, which again, you can also get for free online. And, I mean, you can learn a concept every day. You don't need to learn it every month. And then for silver, it's everything, but you also get a practice tool drill. Now, one of the things I think is really, really stupid is these things that Neace calls practice tool drills. Now, if you want, you can practice a new champion in practice tool, maybe even practice last hitting if you're in really low elo in a practice tool. But I don't think it's that helpful. I don't think there's such a thing as practice tool drills that really help you in the game, in my opinion, unless you're either really low elo or you want to learn a new champion. And I don't think that's going to be covering new champions. It's going to be in general drills, and it's going to be like, oh, you have to like last hit this minion, and it's really kind of useless. So pretty much you're paying $10 a month for one concept and a practice tool. Everything else you can get online, and I mean you can still get that stuff online. Now, what do you get for the gold in addition? So you get obviously the concept and drill, but you also get a Q&A with Neace. Now, maybe you're going to get to ask him like one question, but you can literally do this on his Facebook if you subscribe to him and watch him, or you can do it in his comments or wherever. Like, I don't think this is worth it. And then let's go up to Plat. Now you're getting to $25 a month. This is getting really expensive. And so you get, the only thing that new that you get is Neace gets coached session VODs. So you get a VOD of Neace getting coached. This doesn't mean that you get coaching or anything like that. And I mean, he uploads stuff like this to his YouTube. I think he's going to be actually uploading less of it to his YouTube maybe now. I'm not sure. But pretty much this is just stuff like he would be uploading to his YouTube normally. And it's not really worth it unless you're like a massive fan of him. Especially when you consider that, how much is this a year? That's like $300 a year, right? I mean, that's just super expensive. And then $50 a month. Okay, let me do the math real quick. That's $600 a year to get. What else do you get in addition to the last one? You get a VOD review over Discord, a group VOD review. I don't know what that means, but I don't think that's like a live VOD review if it's only 1 hour. Because if he has a bunch of Patreons in this tier, which I mean, I at least still get a few, in 1 hour he can't review everyone's VOD. But if you're getting a VOD review for $50, I mean, at least that's a better deal than Neace's coaching. And then, yeah, he has the content creation one, which is just... This one, you at least get one-on-one time with Neace to discuss content strategy. But, I don't know. Like, I think that this is not adding much new stuff than beyond what his YouTube already has on it and what you can get for free online. I think it's pretty much a scam. I think that his boot camp wasn't a scam because he hired a lot of coaches and a lot of other people. But for this one, pretty much, even if you're paying over $1,000 a year worth of Neace University subscriptions, pretty much all you're going to be getting is like a short talk to Neace, maybe, and that's pretty much it. Like, all of this stuff is useless for climbing, and it shows that Neace's like climbing strategy is not very ideal. He doesn't really know what is needed to climb, which is what brings me on to his start of climb this season. So it's not been going too well. He's Diamond 3 currently 0 OP, and he's been playing, I guess, quite a few champions, but mostly Trendemir. And he's been losing on Trendemir, which is pretty tough when you consider that it's his OTP, and that he's been starting to play Kindred again in jungle, and I think that we could see him drop down quite a bit, D4 probably. I don't know for sure, but when he's on these jungle champions and he's quitting to play Trendemir because he hasn't been doing too well this season, I think that might partially be luck or maybe just underperforming for like one day or something, because the season's not been out that long, right? So he's getting mad with about how his Trendemir performance is, and he's switching to his Kindred, his Nidalee, which suck, and I think he's going to be dropping down. And that's the thing, Neace constantly like preaches that you should learn one champion. Neace doesn't really even know any of these champions. I'm starting to wonder if he even knows Trendemir very well, and so I think that he really needs to learn one or two champions and commit to them. Frankly, even if you committed to Kindred, that might be better than him just playing 30 different champions. He is not good enough or skilled enough to be playing 30 different champions and expecting to climb with it now that it's regular season. His excuse of, oh, it's preseason, I'm just trying new things out, it's not going to work in a regular season. And I just don't know if he's going to be able to climb or not. He's been continuing to make excuses and whatnot. If you click on Neace's YouTube here, he has said stuff like, Faker agrees that I'm not going insane with solo queue, and he's been really upset with the, I guess, solo queue and some changes like the removal of Smurf queue, and he's been feeling that it's not his fault, and a lot of this is coping, as you can see. The secret tool that will make the challenger. I'm ditching Trendemir. Like, I don't know. I just don't think that he is learning from what he has been doing in the past. He's not quite as toxic as he has been, but he's still pretty toxic. And now his Neace University is another thing that he will be providing very, very little value to his viewers for what's a fairly expensive subscription. Like, a lot of this stuff you just get for free from his YouTube or from his Facebook. It's not worth it unless you're like a diehard fan of Neace, which I don't know why you would be, but yeah, as it stands, Neace's climb this season is not looking promising for Challenger, not even looking promising for Masters yet, but we will have to see.